Hi, I just found uh, a neat paper in Tamil language on ntexam.net, and I want to create an online quiz out of it so that I can share it to my students on WhatsApp group, etc. But a majority of the application do not support the local languages, especially if they have a lot of figures and mathematical equations. So, which becomes a big challenge for me. So as a teacher, I use a solution I'm going to talk about is PDFmock.com. Here I can convert any existing MCQ PDF question paper in any language into an online quiz within minutes. So I do not have to do any cut paste or typing of content or any image manipulation or mathematical equation I have to worry about. So if you are the first time user, you can come here, register yourself as a teacher by writing your organization name and address. You can write your name as teacher and your email ID and click on the plus button. You can similarly add more teachers into the same organization, and once you click on the save button here, all the teachers associated with this organization you have just added will have an instant access without waiting for any approval. So it's very fast. So since I already have an access, so I click on the login button with my email and OTP. I click here and I am taken to the dashboard where I see two sections, my test and my batch. In my batch, I create new batches and manage the students segregated into different batches. In my test, I create the test and then manage this test online test. So let's go ahead and create a test. So this is the PDF file I'm going to upload, Tamil PDF file, which we were just looking at. PDFs are great format because they do carry the format and do not shake it, but they also are very stubborn and difficult to work with, especially if you want to cut paste or do anything of that sort. So this is the PDF. Now this is the question number one. This is a single correct question type. You can also do multiple correct and fill in the blanks. So all these comprise will take all these type of questions will take care of any kind of objective type questions. For example, assertion reasoning, true false, data sufficiency, etc. And I click on the marking scheme. Suppose for the neat examination, 4 marks for the correct and -1 for incorrect, and I click on the add button here. This crosshair, I take it to each of these choices of question number one, and I start putting interactivity in front of each of these options. And suppose option two is correct for question number one. I don't know the real answer, but let's suppose I double click it, make it blue, and then save it. Similarly, I do this activity for the question number two also. I take the crosshair in front of each of these choices, and suppose fourth option is correct, I do this double clicking on fourth option, make it blue, and save it. Similarly, you can do the rest of the questions. So for the sake of brevity, I'm not going to do for all the questions, but this is very easy. So in 35 to 45 minutes you can map all the questions without doing any cut paste or typing of the content. It's very easy and very efficient. I go ahead and save the test, and I write the title of the test here. If I have more description to write, I can add the description here. I can add the duration also in minutes. So right now you see two questions, 8 marks. You can do this the rest of the question mapping in not more than 45 minutes to make an online quiz. I can add a solution file also, so that if a student once take the test, they will have this access of the file in a read only mode, so that they understand what went wrong and why the question they have attempted is not correct and what is the explanation of it. And I save it. Once I save it, I'll be directed back to the dashboard, wherein I do the rest of the thing like scheduling, etc. So you see only two questions, maximum marks 8. You can edit this question paper going back by clicking here edit button, go back to control panel. I can delete this question paper as well, or I can share it with other colleagues who are present on pdfmock.com by typing their email ID and searching their profile and then sharing it. This particularly works well when you have a junior staff who is working with you to create the test and share it on your dashboard and then schedule it. So there are two options. close-ended and open-ended. Close-ended means a particular date and time you want to conduct this test, and you have this liberty of publishing the result at your desired time so that leakage does not happen. Open-ended means you are starting at a particular time but no end time, and you can allocate to the student batches you have created from the database. You can also allow external students so that any student can take the test if even they are not present in your database and in your batches. And I hit schedule. Now the online test is created. Of course this is for the demo purpose, and you can copy the link and share it on your WhatsApp group or Telegram channel very easily, and so that student can take the test on a mobile or laptop. It is compatible without downloading any application. You can stop the schedule also, and you can edit the schedule. So simply using an existing PDF and converting it into an online quiz is a great thing. And I've been using this application from past 2 months, and I've saved hundreds of hours in the time, like copying pasting, with which otherwise I would be spending in copying pasting or typing of the content, especially if there are images and mathematical equations. So this has helped me a lot in online tuition and coaching. Hopefully it will be very helpful. Do share your feedback. Thank you.